Hello, hi again. My name is Imani Davis. I am the founder of MARKIT. MARKIT is a fintech app that uses UBI and UBA to equalize our crediting system, giving leverages to people who may have an income but may not have the greatest history with our current economic crediting system. Therefore, we're completely innovating in this area and we're destroying the old way and we're creating what we call MARKIT today. There's a couple of questions I wanted to answer for people who are interested in MARKIT and a couple of the VCs and investors that I have reached out to. I know that normally questions will come up, so I just wanted to give a little synopsis of what we do at MARKIT and why MARKIT is a low risk, high reward startup. The first question that I like to answer is, how exactly do you quantify merit or potential into a risk score that a bank can't already see in a standard cash flow analysis? What data do you have that isn't already available to fintech competitors like Affirm or Dave? I think that's an amazing question. I think that's really good. It's really spot on, and it shows that they understand kind of what we're doing and where we're innovating in this space. Our AI will not only measure the income streams from the bank account, but like apps such as EarnIn, it can also account for hours worked. So we utilize alternative data. It's not just AI, but we utilize behavioral indicators, behavior analytics, behavioral intelligence. So it looks at consistency of deposits. It looks at the amount of deposits. And we are integrating right into the source. We're connecting right into the HR payroll, and it's not connected to their bank account. So it will not be deducting from the bottom, but actually right as soon as they work and get paid, as soon as they earn $1, our system will notice it and begin to deduct from their payroll, however the microloan was for. Using the payroll as a system to monitor potential is great, and it effectively lowers our default risk to near zero for active workers. The second question continues. If the assets depreciate faster than the equity is built, how do you prevent the company from holding a warehouse full of worthless used tech? Who bears the loss of the assets? So that's a really awesome question, right? What happens when people naturally default on the microloans? Who's responsible for that? So the answer is really mostly still the client is still responsible for that defaulted loan. So we have a liquidation strategy, a lending partnership with refurbished tech sites like Back Market and all those things to help us not completely lose the technology. But also I have mapped out and created my own variable system, a 20 to 40% variable tax. It's like a risk premium, right? It covers the depreciation of the hardware. So think of it like this. I sell you a laptop, you buy the laptop for $2,000. That's how much the loan is for, $2,000, which is average for a MacBook today is $2,000, a new one. We agree to terms, 12, 24 months, $100 to $200 a month. By month 3, you would have paid anywhere between $300 to $600. Let's say you paid $600. Then you default on the loan. You can't pay it. What makes MARKIT so interesting is we will actually give you your money back. It's not a 100% loss on your end. We will give you your money back, but we will calculate and utilize how much the asset has depreciated and how much we can give you back. So if you say you paid $600, for example, if I see that now this product is worth $1,800 instead of $2,000, I can sell it for $1,800, and you paid $600. I will keep $400. I will give you back $200. So I will give you back roughly 30 to 35% of your invested capital, because the entire system in market is that you earn equity in your product. You don't just lose it. You don't just lose the investment that you made in buying the product, right? You own the product from day one. I give you $180 to $200. I keep the $400. Therefore, I can now sell that laptop for $1,800. I still have your $400 from the fees, from the utilization fees. And I now have sold that laptop for $2,200, making a profit just by a default, still making a profit of 200, a minimum 200, maybe up to $400. That also makes the startup very low risk, and it incentivizes clients and customers to use our platform, because they know if they can't pay their loan, they will at least be getting some of their money back. So again, the startup is just low risk, really high reward. We are a bank. We are a financial institution. We are a fintech enterprise that works by selling assets, selling ownership and assets and equity. This creates a universal basic asset system, and it starts to birth the universal basic income system. This is the step 1 to that universal basic income system that you may have seen buzzing around when people talk about sustainable economies and sustainable capitalism. This is the first step to making that a reality. Thank you so much on behalf of me, Imani Davis, and MARKIT. We're so happy that you watched this video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.